What's up, Leo? Welcome to your May 2021 general reading. This is going to be for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but of course, it's not going to resonate with all of you guys. So, definitely check out your other placements. I apologize to you. You did not receive an April reading. Life got in the way. So there's like four of you, four different signs I owe readings to. So be on the lookout because I will do a bonus reading for you guys this month. Okay, those will be coming out shortly after these do. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this. So, Leo, really great things for you in terms of work. Your work life is actually totally spotlighted this month because we are in 10th house energy for you. 10th house energy has to do with your public image, your career, authority, all those things that are kind of related to work. And then when we talk about Taurus season in general, that's second house energy, right? So really connected to value and things that are tangible, right? So your money, your worldly possessions, your wealth, your health even. So all of that is really being spotlighted this month for you, which is really, really, really good. I also want to point out that in terms of romance, some of you guys have a chance for like it could get real cute, real, kind of cute and romantic, especially towards the end of this month, because we will be having that lunar eclipse full moon in Sagittarius, which for you guys is tapping into your fifth house. So fifth house is connected to your energy actually. So all about creativity, romance, children, all of that sort of thing. So that's really, really cool here too. But yes, a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of work, especially as it pertains to work. And I will say that your superiors, your bosses, whoever's around you, they've been watching you, and I think you've been making people proud. This is a really great time for you guys to advance in some sort of way. So whether we're talking about promotions or we're talking about raises. Now, at the bottom of the deck, the unseen energy we have here is Two of Cups. I do love this because, most people think about this as a relationship and a connection, something that's new and budding and beautiful, has soulmate energy, balance there. And yes, it can be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This is about having balance and fairness between you and something outside yourself. And it feels, it gives you really good emotional feelings. It makes you feel good, makes you feel joy, makes you feel good vibes. Now, underneath that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely you guys have come into a place where you have completed cycles. Leos, I think you guys have been like silently working hard. They say like, don't tell anybody about the things that you're doing and then just pop up on them one day and be, have all the things. I feel like that's kind of the energy that you guys have been kind of dealing with lately. And for a lot of you guys, up until this moment, it may have felt like, you know, everything was stalled and you weren't really even sure if all the good work that you were doing and all the good efforts you were putting forth were worth a damn or anybody noticed, but trust me, they do. So you got the Hangman energy, Three of Cups energy, Nine of Pentacles energy. Hangman is the energy of surrendering, right? This is needing to surrender to a situation, knowing that there's nothing you can do in a certain situation to push it forward, to push it faster, to do anything. No, you need to hang in the tree, look at things from a different perspective, try to find the silver lining in whatever the hell you're dealing with, and just deal, right? It's very much about finding new perspective. It's very much about, considering different things. But again, that energy of surrender. Now, for a lot of you guys, this kind of reads to me as something that was stalled, good news that was stalled. I do feel like you guys will be having some things to celebrate this month. Three of Cups energy shows up here, and that's really about being with friends and having joy and serendipity, something to celebrate, right? Like a coming together. So it's really good, really, really good. Now, Page of Pentacles is here to clarify that Hangman energy, and Page of Pentacles is a learner card. It's really about, for some of you guys, this could be connected to going back to school, picking up some type of a trade, certain trainings that are provided through your work. Maybe some of you guys have even tried to become a trainer at your work. It could have to do with that too. But this is really, really good. It's new beginnings. It's messages coming forward. And because it is Pentacles, it is a slower energy. Again, it feels like you guys have been silently working and not talking about it. And now, you know, you'll find yourself being able to like enjoy all the tangible evidence of all the hard work that you've done, right? Now, Three of Cups here is clarified by the World card. This could indicate some trips that you guys have coming up as well. World card has a lot to do with travel. It's really connected to all the fixed energies. So Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, right? It's about completion of a cycle. It means that you have like upgraded on a whole new level. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, with the work that you've been doing and the people that have been noticing you, this speaks promotion, this speaks more money, this speaks more opportunities. Like there's a lot of good coming your way, right? Coming your way. This is a single ladies card, yes, but it's really a card of abundance, abundance on your own. This person, she's able to take good care of herself. She doesn't need anybody else to do it, right? She attracts good energy. She attracts good opportunities. She has her own money. She has everything. She just doesn't have a partner, right? So whether you guys are in a relationship or not, this is you guys really coming to a place of like this superb independence or interdependence where I think you guys have like a really good flow and like are feeling really proud and really able to take care of yourself and your own shit. Again, for a lot of you guys, this is showing up as promotions coming your way. Knight of Cups. For some of you guys, this is love coming your way, right? I feel like somebody sees you, somebody's peeping you, somebody's interested in you. Going back to this Two of Cups energy, right? So again, if you're single, this could be a really cool month for connection with you. Venus in Taurus is a beautiful energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so it's a really good connection. It feels really strong there. And so, you know, you guys look like you're going to get some really good effects of that. Maybe you're connecting to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe you'll be connecting to a earth sign, but whatever it is, this is something like someone admires you. Someone admires the work that you do. They see you as someone who's independent, you know, beautiful, handsome, smart, brave, fun, just like their own person. And there's someone who's coming because they're super, super interested in you. Knight of Cups is the poet, you know, they're the guy that calls the radio station and requests a song. You know, they do all the sweet, cute things. So that's cute. And like I said, in this month especially, your romance can be quite cute. Like cute, adventurous, fun, you know, spontaneous. Think about all the elements of like what is a Sagittarius person or Sagittarius energy, right? That energy is in that full moon. So I think that's really, really cute. Now, in your environment, you have the 10 of Wands. Now, what's clarifying that is King of Wands. Now, this could be someone who is outside of you. There could be someone outside of you that, you know, that maybe they're asking for a lot right now, right? 10 of Wands energy is about needing to put some of those wands down, really. It's the completion of a cycle, and it's the completion of a cycle that's burdensome, that's too heavy, where you're taking on other people's problems, or you're just taking on too many tasks. This involves you needing to delegate things. This involves you needing to let go of certain things, certain ideals. For some of you guys, this is directly connected to a wand energy. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Some of you guys, this has to do with work. So maybe explore, because I do feel like things are going great with work, but maybe there's something that you guys could be doing to where you're working smarter, not necessarily harder, right? Finding creative ways to make your life and your daily work duties a little bit simpler. And for some of you guys, I feel like that's maybe what you have done, which is why you got people, you know, bosses, execs around you that are impressed with the work that you're doing, because they can see that you can, well, number one, you've got good management skills. You're able to look at a situation and kind of put the pieces together of like what makes sense, right? So that's really, really great. Now, the next card you guys have is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys might be connecting to a Sag, but again, we are having that Sagittarius lunar full moon eclipse situation at the end of the month, right? But Temperance energy is about flow. It's about the flow of things, making things flow better and easier and faster, right? It's really about that alchemy. It's about kind of like the Hangman energy too, in terms of having patience and surrender. Like when you get the Temperance energy, you can't rush this. You can't make it go faster. It is what it is, right? Now, what came out with that is the Judgment energy card. Judgment for me is both like a Libra and Scorpio energy, because you got the element of the decision making with the Libra, right? And kind of like the justice factor with the Libra. And then you've got the element of like a rebirth, a renewal, a second chance with the Scorpio energy. Some of you guys may be dealing with either one of those energies. But what it ultimately means, there's a decision that you guys are needing to make. Whatever this decision has to do with, whether this is business or love, it looks like you guys are pointing to something new. You've got the Fool card sitting here. The Fool card is new beginnings. It's about taking risks. Right? It's about having, doing the leap of faith, right? And whatever it is that you guys do. So you guys are at that point of new beginnings. And then, look, the Two of Cups. Some of you guys, there's a new relationship coming on. And even if you're already in a relationship, this can be like, where things, you spice it up a bit. Make it interesting again. Make it fun again. Last card is Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is kind of like weighing up the things that we value. It kind of has to do with making a decision as well, right? It implies that there's something that's been going on that's cyclical. Like this is the thing that always happens, right? Because the Fool and the Three of Wands. I get this sense that some of you guys have been like, there's something that you guys have been wanting to do, or something that you've been wanting to have, wanting to manifest into your life. And it's almost like the second that you get right at the point of waiting, right? At like, you got the plan made out, you're at the cliff, you're waiting for that boat, you see it way out there. And it's almost like it doesn't happen. Something happens. Either you change your mind or things fall apart or something. It feels like that's been the cycle. Even if this has to do with business, maybe you guys have always said you're going to do this thing and then you start it, you get overwhelmed and you stop. Like this feels like there's something that now, whatever this thing is that you've been planning so much into, it feels like where it's always like just kind of fallen off before, or you could just kind of let it go before, or convinced yourself in some way how you don't deserve it, or it's not practical, or it's not possible. This time now you're letting yourself have it, right? You guys kind of being in your own zone for these last few months has been so important in terms of, again, there's been so much that you've been creating and doing underneath the surface that people are going to be blown away by whatever this is to come. Because there's something that, and even you're surprising yourself, there's something that you guys have always kind of gone up to a certain point with and then somehow backed out. Whether, again, relationship, work opportunity, maybe you always wanted to be a writer or a singer, a poet, a rapper, an artist, but you never go full throttle. Like this has to do with this. There's a new beginning coming and it's really, really beautiful for you guys. It's something that I think you have been wanting and working so hard for and wasn't always sure that you deserved it or that you could have it. Now, you got gray. Endings are inevitable. I do like this card because this reminds us that everything is not so white and black. Actually, in our world, there's a lot more gray than we give credit for, right? So there's that, but then also endings are inevitable. So there may be something that needs to come to an end. This could be a relationship, maybe, and you know what? Whatever this is, this ending, it honestly doesn't really kind of feel like it's this month. I think this is just kind of a reminder, like things are endings are inevitable and sometimes things have to end. Not everything can last forever, especially for those of you guys who are like meeting a new person this month, because it almost feels like this is like the answer to like if you've been sad about something going wrong or like a relationship not working out, it's almost like, yeah, see, like this is why. This is like that ending had to happen. It was inevitable. And so that you could have this, so that you could walk into this, so that you could, you know, have this new experience. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, right? So you could meet this person. This is your person. So that was inevitable. Okay. Now you've got moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. I love this, especially when we're talking about us working with your 10th house energies of career and your public image. This is about being able to multitask. Some of you guys might have been doing that. Maybe now you're coming to a place where you are at the point of, yo, I can make this my career. I'm really pushing for it. Going back to that Fool and Three of Wands and Two of Pentacles, because it feels like there's something that you guys have done a lot of prairie dogging on, you know what I mean? Like just back and forth, popping up, popping back. But like this time you're going through with it. Like you're showing consistency and it is what it is, okay? Following your dreams. Now, in terms of love, you've got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, we can go to the extremes and be like, oh, they're lying. This, you know, somebody, you know, did something hella trifling. Yeah. But this is not necessarily what this means. A lot of times this has to do with like allowing ourselves to feel too. So like deception can show up as like someone who is not being as honest about their feelings, right? Like maybe they actually care for you or love you deeply, but they don't want to say it because they're scared, or maybe that's you doing that. Like deception can show up in so many different ways to so many different degrees. It doesn't have to be the worst thing. And I don't feel like this is. Now there could be a little something that maybe you need to address with your partner, just so that you guys are on the same page of either what you want. Deception can even be about what you want. You know, I remember I used to be friends with this girl who dated this man for years, who he told her straight up that he did not want any more kids. He already had a child. He didn't want to have any more kids. She wants hella kids. She stayed with him for like 6 years because she was convinced that she was going to change his mind. Like who, you know what I mean? Like, so deception can even be like this, like, bubble of like denial of like what truly is too, right? So take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you guys, but overall this is a really beautiful month, Leo, and be on the lookout for that bonus because I owe you guys. I love you deeply. I hope you have an amazing month and I'll see you later. Bye.